once you tweak and tweak and you get it right and you learn the Voss techniques, that was another huge catalyst for me. Um, Once you start putting these little bits and pieces together, you're going to get that hockey stick curve because you just can't not. What's up, everybody? How we all doing? I just wanted to jump on a quick live to go through a couple of things. Mainly, I wanted to point out that we're almost at the halfway point, and it's getting exciting because I think I'm just looking at some of the numbers now, and there's some really, really good numbers coming in. It looks like there's deals being done every week. I see someone's already put in a deal they did this week. Good job. But every week there's been something, whether it be small or some really big ones. So that's really good. Good job, guys. Keep it up. I think it really goes to show that when you take in those steps, and I mean, some people, I know as soon as they switched their niche, they started landing clients straight away. So if you're struggling, hey Amy, if you're struggling, I think just maybe think about the niche you're trying to call, or think about the way you're doing your prospecting. Go about it some of the ways that Hal and I have gone through in the group, on our meetings. But yeah, so we're almost at the halfway point, and as I said, there's a lot of great deals being done, but there's a few people I know are maybe getting a little frustrated. I can see not many, which is awesome, but there's a few people just starting to forget to put their numbers in, and I get it. You have a couple of shitty weeks, and you sort of think, for lack of a better term, feel like the sky is falling down. I get it. I was there. It took me, it was at least a month and a half, maybe 2 months. I couldn't get anyone to watch a screencast. And once you tweak and tweak and you get it right and you learn the Voss techniques, that was another huge catalyst for me. Once you start putting these little bits and pieces together, you're going to get that hockey stick curve because you just can't not. This is 100% nothing more than a numbers game. And whether you have to call 100 people to make one sale or 1,000 people to make one sale, that's your number. So if you're forgetting to put your numbers into these, these things here, like honestly, if you knew that it took you 1,000, I mean, it's never going to take you 1,000 calls, but if you knew that it was going to take you 1,000 calls, you had to get through 1,000 calls every month or whatever to land XYZ amount, you'd do it. It doesn't matter if it's a lot of calls, you would do it. And that's what you're going to learn by the end of this, is when you get your numbers, and honestly, it's game changer. So I just want to stress that, guys. Get your numbers in there, please. And the other thing is, don't give up. If you are having a hard time, I know there's a couple of you guys that are having a bit of a hard time landing that first client, or hey Marcy, hey Galia, landing that first client. That's it's kind of the old saying, when it rains it pours, and I've seen that time and time again with people in the BAM group. They struggle along for a while, and they just change one little thing. They get their first client, then they get the second and third and fourth really quickly. And the good thing about this business is it's one client that can make all the difference. It can be a $2,000 a month client, and that's $500 a week. I know you got to spend a little bit on either link juice or SEOing and things like that, but I mean that pays a lot of rent, if not all of it, and then some. So just remember that. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, because one client, then two clients, your rent, your insurance, food for the month, whatever. It's a numbers game. So if you got to call 1,000 people to get that one client to cover all your bills, you're good to go, right? I mean, it's a no-brainer. I just want to see you guys not giving up and just keep going.